Okay, if that's all the links. Keep hearing the dog. Yeah, that's why I keep hearing the dog. Alrighty. Now we were right where we parked ourselves last night. Hello, Dust Bunny. How are you? Wait, what? Whoa. I thought we were on military fatigues. What? I definitely will. Where'd my military fatigues go? Did I drop them off or? Doing okay. Yeah, there's the military fatigues. I was wearing those. Huh. Those are in here. That's weird. But anyway, we'll take the 1 strength, 1 agility over 2 agility anyway for right now. And olive drive isn't that bad. I look like a gunner though. Oh, my plate has respawned. Yay. That is ammunition crafting. So as soon as the dog gets out the way, we'll put it right there. And I doubt we have enough screws for the weaponsmith workbench at the moment. Yeah, we need 1 more screw. No big deal though, we'll get that. 1 more screw and we can do the weaponsmith workbench. We already got the blacksmith and well, actually we got armor. We didn't get blacksmith, so we're going to get blacksmith tonight. When we level up, we'll get blacksmith and another screw and then be good to go. 308. We can make now we're out of lead and fertilizer, but we made 40 rounds, so that's good. All right, now I think didn't I find a hunting rifle? Yeah, short hunting rifle, 37. It already does more damage than the pipe rifle. And we can make it do even more damage. So yeah, I'll take that. Gonna use the screw or 6, but yeah, we're gonna have to go find more screws. Now for an accurate hunting rifle, you need a longer barrel. And we can do a full stock. And before we do magazine, glow sights. What do I need for a scope? Oh, screws. That's fine. We'll do it without for right now. Magazine. Yeah, we need screws and adhesive and all that good stuff. All right. So all right, so let's store the little pinger. Even though it does have the scope on it. We'll get another scope and get it. We'll get it on that one eventually. Okay. All right. What time is it? 7 p.m. So let's do 11 hours. Oh, it's nice and dark still. Of course, I use Darker Nights Rainy Weather, so it's going to be dark. I can't stand the Bethesda games when you log into them. Living is a prime example. And it's midnight and it's bright as day. I can't stand that. It's not realistic at all. It drives me insane. If you play Fallout 76 at nighttime, it's the same as the daytime. You know, when I play this with the current mods that I have on it, you need night vision or have your light on or something like that to be able to see at night. And that's the way I like it. Okay, let's do a little of this and a little of that and that. Uh-oh. Keep the bourbon, keep the bourbon. I don't know what dog meat hit. We are under caution there. There's dog meat. Now I wish that I could get I could find the mod like in 76 when you kill something it glows so you can find the body, and I used to have one like that for Fallout, but that was when I played Horizon. It's not on the oh, look at that water texture. That's horrible. We'll get closer and it'll clear itself up a little bit, but yeah, you get closer and it clears itself up a bit. Grab all the thistle. And we're not using the thistle got me. Sometimes it'll hit you with a radioactive cloud. She's off Mondays and Tuesdays. Yeah, she's off Mondays and Tuesdays. That's why last Tuesday, instead of, or a couple of days ago, instead of playing Fallout 4, we played WoW. Alright, well that's... Uh-oh. I was trying to get... I totally missed. I need a scope for sure. There's a screw. Probably on Tuesday, if I'm being honest. Well, we're not a couple, but we do enjoy playing WoW together occasionally. That was a gunshot. What are they shooting at? I think that's our first shotgun. There should be one more and a dog, but maybe we missed it. That's a mole rat and a raider there. That's a second raider over here. There should be a third raider and a dog. Well, let's keep moving. I don't want to get caught when they roll up. There is a quest over here that I'm going to try to avoid picking up. There's a rifle right there, and that's the quest. And it's a very long quest chain that you have to travel the entire map to get modifications for that rifle. And the rifle can sometimes be a bit overpowered. And I don't really want this one. I would rather do the Manuel rifle. I will take the rounds. And if I want to pick the quest up, I can always come back and get it. But I don't want to do it right now. We picked up a heavy left leg versus a regular left leg. So just drop that. What are you doing? Oh, we did get a level up, and we need blacksmithing right there. All right, that way when we get the screws, I can build the thing. I thought it was armor, but it's blacksmithing. So now we have what we need. And this is going to be a totally different build than ones that you guys are used to me playing. Everybody's used to me playing a stealth commando with a little bit of sniping in it. We'll go check that out in a second. But there is... What he remembers up here is a robot disposal yard. That's what we're going to check out right now. Are we about to have another rad storm? It sounds like it.
Yes.
Dog.
Hey.
Would you please go over there? Oh boy. Thank you. Again, I love my dog. He can do some dumb stuff. All right, so there's a prototype robot here. Let's activate him. That couldn't possibly be a bad idea. And let's do his defense protocol at Olivia, which is what we're going to go check out next. That would be him. It's one sentry bot that I'm not terrified of right off the bat. About me steadily killing mole rats. I can dig that. No, he turned around and was going back. Floating mole rats. Now we got him going. Sometimes you gotta give them a little helping hand to go up there and kick their butt. Right. So there should be one raider left somewhere we gotta pop. Unless he got him with the minigun. See how Dogmeat runs in front of me and cuts me off? That's what he does and gets me killed a lot of times in doorways and stuff. That's why I normally drop him off very soon after picking him up. Which is sad. I love playing with the dog. He actually, well, he doesn't really protect me, but if he perceives something as a threat, he'll shoot it, and beat it, and kill it, and whatever he can. But he's not really programmed to protect me, per se. You know, he's just programmed to take out bad guys. And I use him to soften up, because there's 2 raiders, a dog, and multiple mole rats all around this place. And as you saw, the mole rat with the mines on it that blows up. So I use him to kind of soften those up a little bit. Although I'm not seeing the second raider. I can only assume he got shot over here somewhere. Like right there, maybe. Yeah. All right, now we did pick up a fat man. We're 185 or 305. I think we can go do something. We can either go in here and take them out, which is going to give me a minigun, or we can go back and drop some stuff off and try again. I'm actually more interested in just going in, taking them out, and going from there. The dog is great company when I'm sitting at my base camp. And I like him out in the field. He gives away my position if I'm in a stealth character or whatever. You know, he will give away your position. He will get in the way and get you killed. But I love having a dog in the game. And I'm going to make him a harness today so that he can actually carry stuff. I mean, he could carry it now. See, I could click trade. And he could carry stuff right now. But from a role-playing point, I want to put the harness on him. It's a canine harness, and it allows him to carry stuff. And to me, that's more realistic, you know. Because we have that today with service animals. They will carry stuff for their owners. And there's a harness for them. That's a real thing.
Who? Oh, it's on!
The hell are you shooting at? Oh, you're shooting at my dog. All right, you're dead now. Don't shoot at my dog.
You're still alive? Christ!
Thought you were gonna do a run by and hit my dog? Yeah, I don't think so.
Still.
So does she, and I don't like shooting dogs. But in my guesstimation, an irradiated dog, you know, putting them down would probably be a mercy. But I don't like shooting dogs. All right, dog, you gotta let me through, son. Yeah. But I'm a dog person. Down a little. No. All right, back up a little.
Nice.
Yeah, exactly. Quick heavy pipe sniper pipe. Nah, we'll leave those. All right, let's go back the other way now. I'm gonna try to do a couple of more sneak attacks before we just go right out in the open. Yeah, and this one I had his little bandana on, and yeah. All right. That's a handmade shotgun. Gas mask with goggles. We may need that. Do not go in your mama's room. Lay down. Lay down. Those ears go back.
Gotta be an end to this someday. For now, gotta do what I gotta do. Huh? Whoa, shut the fuck up a second. Here's something.
We will be collecting fusion cores because we're going to be using power armor, so
Jumping in shadows.
You're probably right. Gotta cut down the
we're not going to be a full-time power armor user, but we will use it. And since we're not going to do the Minutemen quest at all, we're going to have to piece together our own power armor. Oh, there are friendly people. There are definitely friendly people. There are cities, there are settlements with farmers. Not everybody wants to kill me. Right now, we've just been dealing with the raiders. Because that's what's mostly around where we started out at. Phoenix, it's just bugs on the camera. Don't you whine at me. Can't do anything about bugs. But you will meet some of the good guys. Well, this is Fallout. There's no such thing as a good guy, to be quite honest with you. But you will meet some people that are tolerable.
No!
Over here!
There's the minigun. Don't use all my bullets up. Dog meat, that's my minigun. Don't be. All right, and we'll finish clearing with the pistol now. For now, I'm a fairly nice guy, but we're going to end up basically being one of these people. I may make some decisions that piss people off. Believe it or not, people will get pissed off in this game about decisions that I make. Like it's real life. I have gotten strict talking down to when I've made a wrong decision in this game, according to them. That's what I thought. Jet. But I enjoy it when people that know the game have their input in. And for the most part, I have a good audience. But every now and then you'll get the person that doesn't think I'm doing the right thing.
That's it.
Hey, Nicholas. A pregnant lady, a burnt pizza, and a frozen beer have in common. I feel like I know this one. Something about following instructions or something. I don't know. Oh, wait. No, I know what it means. It means that you have a problem pulling things out on time. Yeah. 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 How you doing, Nicholas? Oh, shit. That would have hurt. Give him dog meat. This is all food. Even though Dust Bunny is like, ew. No, whenever you start the fire like that, you'll kill one of the roaches. And then it kind of just sets the stage for all of them to pop up out the ground. Not to mention, if I start shooting in here and I'm standing on that fuel puddle, I will be set on fire. My food, not yours. That's hilarious. All right, there's gonna be one more right here. And that's going to give us the key to intel. We're going to be over encumbered in a minute because I'm still carrying a fat man and I'm picking everything up. But we can maybe store some stuff and come back and get it. There we go. They have rabbit legs. I've found rabbit legs to cook and eat, but I've never seen a rabbit. It's just like squirrels. You'll find squirrel meat, but I've never seen squirrels. Now in Fallout 76, they have squirrels, but I've never seen one in Fallout 4. Nor have I seen a rabbit. I have seen chickens. I think. Pretty sure I've seen chickens. Anyway. Now we got the fusion core. That was one of the big things I wanted out of here. We're still collecting screws so we can build our weapon smithing bench. I think that's going to be fun. That came from Hillary. Lucky Heather. Let's see. We're just gonna finish looting up everything here. We got the locket for the Abernathy quest, but we're probably not gonna do it because I don't want the workshop on my list. Like I said, we're probably gonna get a couple of actual workshops in the game, but I'm more interested in just moving around the map, and that's going to show my progress whenever I put down a workshop.
Terminal should open this.
Yep, that's going to open it, and that's going to be more screws, another fat man, or another mini nuke. We don't need another fat man right now. Sneak book will help a little bit. Don't care about the pipe pistols and stuff. Now we're carrying too much, so I will drop something, but I'm going to get everything that I can get first. Then we'll figure out what we're dropping. Oh, come on, it's a novice lock. I'm breaking my bobby pins.
Yes.
It only had ammo in it? Okay, well, that's the thing. Okay, now each of these are they will respawn with stuff, so if you put anything in it, you're probably gonna lose it. Hey, Paul. Doing pretty good, man. How you doing? Alright, we are 12 pounds overweight. We're 12 pounds over, so that shouldn't be too bad. I want both the minigun and the fat man. Let's drop the shotguns. And that took care of it. I don't need either one of those shotguns. I appreciate that, brother. Wait, what? Wizards of the Coast just kicked out Critical Role from D&D. Like the YouTube Critical Role? Or like those guys? All right, Paul. I hope you enjoy it, man. We had fun last night with it, and it's working on being fun tonight already. But yeah, we were gonna go over there, check that out, and I see food. I see food over there. Because remember, guys, we have to have food. And cooked food is the best because in this game you can cook out radiation. Yay! What? All right. You shoot him in the left head, and generally, that's all you need to do. And I'm carrying too much again, but that's fine. We'll get the meat and everything, and then it should be okay. I don't want to go too far out here because there's mole rats, and I am slowed. There you are. That was a total miss, and now it's running. Go get it, dog meat. Dog meat's like, I can't be bothered. We got to get all our spices, herbs, and seasoning, dog meat. Go hunt that thing down, son. There it is. Okay, you did better than I did. Okay, now remember I told you guys we're going to have to piece together our first power armor because we're not doing the Minutemen. And that's where you generally get a full set of your first power armor. Well, this is going to be ours. It's not a full set. We get right leg, left leg, and torso. We're missing arms and helmet, but we're going to take it. I will definitely tell Grizz that you said hello. And now, when we get into power armor, we're not over encumbered because power armor gives you extra carry weight. But I will definitely tell him. All right, so we've already cleared that. I'm going to see if there's any mole rat meat over here from the dead mole rats. I don't know how many dog meat was able to take out.
Citizens, please clear the area and find cover.
I don't see any though.
5.23.
Oh yeah, now I'm noticing. Now,
Collateral damage.
don't get the wrong idea though. I'm not going to be wearing this all the time. But this basically makes me a walking tank. When it's fully repaired and it's got all the pieces to it. I'm not invincible. I am not invincible, but I can take a lot of hits. All right, now we're going to head back to camp. I got a lot of stuff to drop off and improve. And now, as Nicholas could tell you too, as soon as we get to Nuka World, I'm going to have a full set of power armor. And some of it's actually legendary. So, but we got to get there and beat all the stuff and all that first. But when you're in this, you also don't suffer fall damage. I could fall off a building, it wouldn't hurt. Which makes no sense to me, but it is what it is. Uh-oh. When's the last time I saved? Right now. That's when the last time I saved is. Oh, I see some flies. Get out the way, dog meat. Don't cut me off. Where'd the other one go? He should have just blasted on the spot, but no telling. Anyway, all right, we're not gonna spend all day looking for them. They do blast apart rather nicely. Yeah, I try to remember to save fairly often because the game will crash. Especially with the amount of mods that I'm running. And I'm not even running a lot of mods. But it will crash. Alright, let's see if I've got the stuff. I got 12 screws out of that. We need 8 more, but I'm going to be building something else first. Hey, Grizz. All says hey, Grizz. He'll be watching later. He may have already gone, but he told me to make sure I told you hey from him. All right, let's get this right down here. There we go. We're going to need to get more screws, though. And there's my dog. All right, let's drop all the junk because we can do that in a regular workbench, but not the workshop. So. But the most important thing we got, I'll show you in a minute. There's some canned dog food for my boy. Let's drop 10 of those off. That's 20 pounds right there. $13 Nuka-Colas. I don't think we need 13. Generally, we're going to keep 2 and 2, but I'm going to keep 3 of these to get rid of my radiation. Alright, so we got our fat man. That's the most important thing. We need the fat man. And we will be using the fat man. This is the second important thing, the minigun. See, if we'd have gone Minutemen, if we'd have started and went through where they want us to go and do the quest start, we would have got a minigun and a full set of power armor. But we're not doing that. I don't even want to go over there and look at the Minutemen. So like I was saying, we have to build our own stuff. So we've got the start for the power armor, and we got a minigun and a fat man. Now I'm gonna need a flamer and some other heavy weapons to finish it out. I kind of like the tactical 10 mil. That's a tactical light. That's a hardened 27. This does 22. Let's store the 10 mil and the tactical light. And then tactical light can go right there. Oh, it's got a combat scope on it. Very nice. Okay, I like it. And it does more damage than the other one. Let's see if we can put a scope on the hunting rifle. We can, let's see if I can do a 4-time combat scope. Yep, and now let's see if we can do a bigger magazine. Yes, we can. We can do a large mag or a quick eject. I'm going with the large. Give me more bullets to throw at them. All right, no muzzle. I doubt we can do. Yeah, we need gun nut rank 3 to do a suppressor. But let's look at legendary. We need crystal and nuclear material to do legendaries. So we will have to find more crystal and a lot of nuclear material. And then we can put legendaries on our weapons. All right. But now we have a scope. Right there. Oh, yeah. We are definitely getting there. None of these weapons are going to get us through the gauntlet, though. None of them. We're going to need some serious weapon upgrades to get through the gauntlet. Like, I have a long range and a short range now and a melee. I need a mid-range weapon, a medium range weapon. Preferably one that can spit out a lot of bullets. All right, but we should be working close to evening time now. Yeah, 6:30. And we already have 685 caps. Very nice. For not leaving the woods. We haven't left the woods. And we're up to 685 caps. That's not bad at all, actually. Not bad at all. All right, so let's get some sleep and we'll get an early start. That's funny. Does not like the way bloatflies explode when you shoot them profusely. Yeah, it's going to be very expensive. He would get along with Cricket, though. I will tell you that this character will love Cricket. And by the way, Dust Bunny, my character doesn't know this, but I'm going to share insider information with you. Cricket is a crackhead, and she sells guns. He's going to love her. All right. Where's my water at? Over here? Yeah. Now wait a minute, Dust Bunny. What does that mean? I mean, I wasn't lying. She's a crackhead. She's on every chem in the game, and she sells guns. I mean, seriously, what's not to like? You know, except for bathing and I don't know. I'm gonna shut up now. Now, I have heard that there is a shop. We're gonna have to go around Concord to avoid all the gunfire that was there. But there's supposed to be a shop over here, and we heard this from one of the people we talked to. Remember to go in the cave here too. That's going to give us, because we got to get our chem making up, because that's our only medication. Oh, you haven't seen the mosquitoes yet. Look at that, Nuts Bunny. That's a mosquito. You have no idea. No, you probably do. I'm not trying to be derogatory there, but I'm a weird guy. I like guns, I like girls. I like some chems. But yeah, there's a mosquito. Now in Louisiana, that's believable. In Mississippi, it's almost believable. Arkansas, yeah, yeah, yes, you cook them and eat them too. If they drop their meat, you can cook their meat and eat it. That's as close. Well, actually, I'm going to discover Concord, but I'm not going to go any closer. I'm going to go right past the sign. Up to these sandbags. Can hear the gunfire, and now we're leaving. That should open Codsworth up. And then we can tell him we just saw a whole bunch of raiders, and he'll come with us. Because like I said in the beginning, this guy will have companions, because I kind of want to hook up with Piper. But I might go with Kate on this guy, because he's going to be more chaotic evil than anything, and Kate will love that. So we might do Kate instead of Piper. Yeah, y'all keep your gunfire to yourself. I don't want nothing to do with your gunfire. But I did hear there's a shop down this way. And there's Stu. Just in time for me to flirt with Carla.
Yeah.
Hey,
So what's your story? Looking to trade? Rob me? Or just ask directions to Diamond City?
just looking for love, sweetheart.
Boy, have you come to the wrong place. My loving days have long since passed. But I'll tell you what, wise ass. You made an old girl smile, and that ain't easy. You want to do some trading? I'll give you a discount.
Sure.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Always happy to make a sale.
All right. Well, she's definitely an Institute informant. That's on their computer. I'm not sure about the synth part, but I've killed her once or twice. I don't remember. There we go. That's what I need right there. To daddy. Army mechanic jumpsuit, huh? Cleo's a gerbil. I'm gonna tell her you said that, Stu. There is the backpack. Give me that. I can set that up to be a Healy backpack. Covert suit, Enclave covert suit. 46 and 46 already right off the bat with 2 agility. Damn. Don't know if it would let me put armor over it. How much is it? 117. I think we'll wait for right now. I'm not really building a covert kind of guy. Blowfly meat, blood packs. We do need blood packs. Give me the corn. We're gonna find more food. I'm not gonna spend a lot of money on food. I will take the tar berries, and the whiskey. I'll take both of those, thank you. How many bobby pins do I have? 22, give me those. How much? They're 2 apiece, yeah, give me those. Now we get to our junk. Yeah, Terminator timeline, not good. I'm not going to buy all the junk that has the little things out beside it. I need screws. I need screws and fertilizer, and that's expensive. This girl has lost her mind. We'll take that. We also need crystal and screws and nuclear material. So there's nuclear material. Need crystal and screws. There's more nuclear material. That's antiseptic. We need that. That's crystal. That's a screw. That's a screw. We need all of her shipments apparently. Yeah. I can't afford all of her shipments, so she's already getting over half my money. Give me the telephones and the rocket ship. That's got screws. All right, 580. Then we get the ammo. I need 10 mil. That's 408. All right, so give me the 10 mil. Now I start selling. 38 you can have. 44, I'll need more of that later, but not right now. Can have that. I'm keeping the flamer. You can have that. I need my fusion. I need those. You can't have those. That's just me selling ammo. Abernathy Farm sells building supplies by the bulk, if I remember right. And while you're there, you can tell their daughter to get her head out of the clouds and just farm watermelon. Yeah, I can make a lot of money on the watermelon part. I watched a video too. I've been playing Fallout 4 since it came out. I have thousands of hours in Fallout 4. And this dude goes and he gets watermelons from their farm and he goes and plants them in Sanctuary and has people work them. And he turns like, I don't know, 15 watermelons into 5,000 watermelons. He goes back and sells them to the girl and makes all kinds of money. I was like, I never thought to do that. Because I play survival, I get melons because melons are food and water. So if you eat a melon, you're getting food and water. Of course, radiation too, but... You have 16,500 hours in Fallout 4? That is phenomenal. That's acid and that's leather. People don't like to watch me fish. I don't know if they'd like to watch you mow or not. That is phenomenal, Stu. I do not have that many hours. I have thousands of hours, but I don't have that many hours. That's awesome. Let's see. I need to sell some more stuff. I'm not gonna have the 500, I don't believe, but this is 30 and 30. That's 20 and 20. This is better than this. So I'm gonna sell this one and put that one on. And I mean, honestly, that's about it. I could have probably made every bit of my money back, but I'm not gonna push it for right now. I'm not paying 360 for a fusion core either, Carla. Not gonna happen, but thank you very much. Now this, me doing business with her, will send her to Sanctuary. She'll do a trip from Drumlin Diner to Sanctuary. And sometimes I'll be able to drop into Sanctuary and catch her there and do some trading. So that's one of the good things. This is huge. This is very big because I'll be able to put the medic affix on the backpack and it will heal me over time while I'm wearing it. But it also gives me 25 more carry weight. This backpack actually works. The other one did not work. So yeah. Now let's move the 10 mil here. And let's put the rifle here. Alright. So there's the 10 mil. And there's our rifle. Okay. Let's save that progress. Don't want to lose it. Because this is a random encounter area here or over here. Hello?
Hey there, tough guy. If you're interested in making some easy scratch, my boss is putting together a crew for a new job.
What's the job?
What's the job?
You gotta get the details from Bobby. You know, Bobby no-nos and good neighbor. I don't know nothing else about it.
Okay, that I have never ran across this guy. Did something just attack somebody? Okay, maybe not.
We had a deal, Trudy.
Uh-oh.
Hand over the goods. You owe us.
I ain't giving you poison shilling chem pushers anything.
Oh,
You
chem
know what that
pushers?
junk has done to my boy?
He bought them fair and square, Trudy. Ain't our fault if he's big mistake. Mom!
Drug dealers. Sorry, not supposed to say the D word, but yeah. Have a nice day. What?
I can't wait to see the crows feeding on that scumbag. Here, this is for you. Now, if you ever need to trade, my shop's open.
How do you do that without moving your lips? I'm curious. Let's see what you got.
have.
All salvage, but nothing's junk.
Okay. This is our diner. Wolfgang is a scumbag. Every now and then I'll leave him alive because I want to trade with him for his chems. But this guy right here, he's going to be a raider, and he's slightly insane right now, but he doesn't have any dealings with that. Dude standing outside this woman's, basically her home, threatening her life for chems. Yeah, okay. Got you, brother. I got you. Eye patch. That's interesting. I might get that later. We'll get that for Kate later. Supervisor helmet. What? What the hell is that? I've never seen that. It is mine now. I'll make more money. I want those. Yes, those will help out a lot. Give me the corn. Give me the squirrel bits. Barberry. Alright, I'm not going to buy any junk from her. I'm not going to be able to afford the junk. We do need some lead. I will be able to buy that. Now, I need something with crystal, screws, or nuclear material that I can afford. I can only afford 20 more caps at the moment. That's 42. All right, do we have anything that we can actually sell? Let's look at ammo. I want to keep my 45. I definitely want to keep my 10 mil. Let's sell the 5.56 for now. Or no, let me hold on to that. Let me. Are we going to get more 5 mil? Possibly. I could possibly get more 5 mil. All right, sell the 5 mil. All right, that puts us a little bit to the good. Crystal and screws. Screws. We need 20 screws to build the weapon smith workbench. I should have listened to Dare Dog. Yeah, her son did actually get all that shit started. That's all I can really spend. Because I owe you 271 again. But maybe we have enough screws now. And this is the most civilization I want to get at the moment. It's a little bit too much civilization for me, to be quite honest. I'll take a blood pack. Yes, thank you. Let's save that. It's already frozen once for a minute. I'm gonna show her a quantum here if it's there. Normally it is. It is. Dust Bunny, that is a Nuka-Cola Quantum. And that is what your pee looks like when you drink it. Just saying. Yeah. But they're very good. Now, I have no luck. And I still have no luck. Good googly moogly. I mean, let's be honest. In today's world, sometimes when you go to the doctor, they make you drink something that makes your insides glow so they can see what's wrong with you. That's just in a soda pop. Now that would be a great place to loot, I'm imagining. But we would definitely have to have our inventory emptied and our backpack ready to go before we went in there. And I bet it's full of raiders. But yeah, that would be a very good place to loot, I think. I thought that was a roach. Now, for those of you that were on last night, Hillary was talking about the robot farm. We're going to go there right now because we can handle robots. We don't mind robots. We don't like humans. And there is another Quantum. You shoot it at the... Oh, hello. How are you doing? Meat's back on the table, boys. That is a legendary that's dead now. Oh, a nimble 10mm. Very nice. It doesn't do as much damage, but we'll see what we can do to it. Because this tactical, man, I like that. I like that thing on that. Unless it's decaffeinated, I ain't drinking it anyway. Caffeine and bunnies don't. You are, Stu, you are so right on that. That I had to drink 2 bottles of that stuff one time. And I ain't even lying. I almost puked trying to drink that shit. I'm like, why I gotta drink this? Because it's gonna light you up. You make me drink any more of this, I'm gonna light you up. How's that? Of course, I'm the guy that goes in there and is like, hey doc, this is what's going on, you know. And then they start poking and prodding, and I'm like, you hurt me again, I hurt you. And, you know, I don't go to doctor. I haven't been to a doctor in probably 15 years. But anyway, what I was talking about is Hillary, Lucky Heather, was talking about the farm with robots. This is where we're going. This is the farm full of robots.
Welcome to Grey Garden, darling. This is the Commonwealth's first and only hydroponics facility run entirely by robots.
Gotcha on that one. Yeah, I definitely understand. I have to have the, what's they call it? The open MRI. They tried to do one of the ones in the coffin. There ain't no way. Pardon my French, but they can fuck off. I ain't getting in that thing.
That's pretty ingenious. I bet you can work around the clock.
Of course, darling. Our unique hierarchy allows for constant operation. You see, there are 2 kinds of robots here. The worker drones carry out labor and maintenance. We supervisors, that is myself, green and brown, possess
Oh yeah, I love her.
cognition processors. We are capable of complex analysis and decision making, a testament to the genius of our creator, Dr. Edward Grey.
Obviously, the man was brilliant to come up with something like this.
I could hardly have said it better myself, darling. Robotics and
He
artificial
reminds me of Jar
intelligence
Jar
were
Gabor.
our creator's great passions, rivaled only by his love of television.
And you might actually be able to do an MRI without drinking that crap.
Singular
But
personality.
I've never ran across it without having to drink that crap. And I am extremely claustrophobic. To the point of if you
Well,
try to
it's
put me in
definitely
something
unique.
like that,
Sort of hard to miss.
I'm going to
I'll
take out the
that
whole
as a
ward.
compliment, darling.
And
After all,
you're going to
the
be
last
public
thing
enemy
anyone
number
wants to
Damien.
be is ordinary. A few other things you should know. Talk to Green. If you
When I was in the
need
military, I was
supplies.
someplace
If
doing
it's
something
drugs you require,
and kind of got buried
Brad
alive a
might
little
have
bit
you or John.
for about 3 minutes.
There's one other thing.
Do not enclose me in anything because I'm coming the fuck out of
What
it.
do you think of the water around here?
Seems fine to me.
Men. Take it
Men.
from me, dear. It's ghastly. Simply ghastly. Pressure's down. Radiation is
I've never used that reply to her. It seems fine to me. Men.
what it must be doing to my skin. This will never do. I don't mean to impose, darling, but perhaps you could lend us a hand.
Sure, I'll help out.
All right.
This is one
Marvelous.
settlement I will
Simply
pick up.
marvelous. Most of our water comes from the old Weston plant, south of here. Such an eyesore. Be a dear and pay a visit, See what you can do. Maybe tidy up the place. It must be filthy. If you can get it working again, I'm sure I can come up with something for you.
Alright. So there's our favorite ladybot until we find Curie. But this farm gives you a lot of mute fruit, which is a very good farm to have, to be quite honest. Not to mention they have corn. A lot of times when you're first starting the game, if you're using settlements, corn can be hard to get your hands on. You can just come here and get corn. But there's corn, potatoes, mute fruit, and I think they have, yeah, right over here they have some gourds and some melons and carrots. So you can get pretty much an entire farm worth of stuff right here. How much are we carrying on us? 171 to 330. What time of the day is it? 12. We could be in and out before it gets dark. I don't know though. But we're gonna go scout it out. The nice lady asked us to go clean up their water, and then said something in an exasperated tone about men. So I don't know. Oh, dinner. All right, left head. There he is. Oh, what the hell is that? Excuse me?
Whoa, you win! Help me! Someone!
He was getting attacked by dogs, or a dog. see any more though. You all right there, buddy? Okay.
It's over. Whew.
Yeah, I killed. What?
Yes. Hi. Huh?
Back to looking at green men. Okay, Dust Bunny, enjoy. Yeah, I'm kind of role playing the guy, so he's never seen these before. You know, 210 years frozen. He has no idea what this is or what they are, and he's just like, "What? What is that?" Scrap Palace is really good though. Yes. And what's the other one? Big John Salvage. I like to go get my railway rifle. My railway rifle. Uh-oh. There's the other dog. But the farmer just went up this way, didn't he? Yeah, Big John's. They have a railway rifle in a blue rail car container. I know it's railway rifle, but you know, sometimes I have problems with ours. Like the Wazer rifle. That farmer is, did he actually wander off? Maybe. There's cars falling off bridges again. That's 3 center mass. 4. Oh, this dude's blinking. And that was a rocket. He's got a mini nuke. Alright, we took more than 3 shots. Let's move. Yeah. Whoa! Right. Okay, they're not playing around. You get close enough. I see you. Missile launcher. Alrighty. There he is. Where'd he go? What are you doing, God? Oh shit! I did not mean to do that. Oh, you shot my dog? Shoot my dog. Do not shoot my dog. There we go. Oh my God, really? Can I get the bomb without drinking the stupid water? Dogmeat, I would appreciate it if you did not jump in front of me when I'm trying to disarm the missile launcher. That was not the cleanest takedown, but again, he's never seen these guys, so I could use some 10 mil. I just went through a lot of it. Thank you. Oh yeah, we were gonna look at that. I like my bowler hat, but that looks interesting. So, what does it look like? Looks like a combat helmet. Oh, I like that. That reminds me of the I was having to hold G to zoom with the sniper rifle, and for whatever reason it came out of the scope, and I still had my finger on G, so I threw a grenade. Ugh. This reminds me of that mining helmet from Fallout 76, though. I like it. I like that a lot. And it's gonna give us, from a role-playing standpoint of view, it's gonna give us some protection. Yay. What else did I picked up? A metal right arm, so I can drop the leather. We're at 254 or 330. We're gonna run out of room, but I do have 2 missile launchers, so I can put one of those down. I used to use Molotovs. Then I did a permadeath run, Stu. And a Molotov killed me 3 times in a permadeath run, over and over, because I would have to start over at the beginning. And Molotovs are the first thing you get your hands on, really. And I would throw it, And of course, it would hit something above my head and I was dead. And from that point on, I've never liked Molotovs. Even though I'm not playing permadeath, I cannot stand Molotovs. Grizz and Hillary are always telling me to throw grenades. I always forget I have grenades. Always. I mean, I'm even surprised I haven't selected, so yeah. Alright, cool helmet. I like it. I played 1 and 2. I never did tactics. I have played 76. Me and Grizz went and we put in some time. Me, Grizz, and Hillary actually put in some time in 76. I still actually go in and check my stuff, but I'm not paying for the monthly right now, so I don't have all the advantages that I did have, and I don't like it. But I still check in there occasionally. Like this last Fosnock, I went and ran a Fosnock and got a mask out of it. They've changed it now where you only get a mask if you kill the last boss, if you're in on the kill. That's the only way you get a mask, because there were so many people that were AFKing just to collect all the masks. But that's like, we don't like that. So you have to be in to kill the boss or you don't get a mask. And I was like, that's actually really good. Let's dog meat running over everything again as usual, and standing in doorways as usual. And as I always say, save before you use the elevator. Next time you get your butt inside, won't you? He usually just sends me an intro mail. I like Preston. I do. I mean, and I'm not gonna, you know, say anything bad about him. I like him.
Sweet.
Welcome back. We do need the crystal. I don't think I can. Yeah, that's expert. There ain't no way I'm getting in there.
There we go.
But I can now build patio furniture. Yay. This is probably where we're going to have to drop some stuff off. I need the crystal. Our main priority is going to be crystal and screws, and of course adhesive. Where'd the other turret go? I only saw the one. Where'd the other one go? There it is. All right, 10 mil. I like hanging out with dog meat until he starts standing in the doorways and getting me killed. There we go. That's what I saw coming. All right, so have a mod makes it where ammo weighs nothing, so I don't have to worry about that. But we need lead for ammo. That has a gear in it. I need gears. Nuclear material, aluminum, fiberglass, and oil. Antifreeze. Let's drop that. I need cement. I hate to drop all the frickin' rings, but we'll see. That's antiseptic. That's acid. Oil and steel, leather, copper. That's money. Anything that just says steel, we don't really need it. Or wood. Antiseptic. Plastic and silver. I can use that for jet. These say gears, but they're only steel, so they can stay. Scott, get out of my kitchen. Right now, ma'am. Oh, I'm talking to you. Hacksaw, steel and wood, we don't need that. And that's plastic. We need asbestos, plastic, and steel. That's for me to get water. That's money. I know we're under carry capacity, but I know I'm gonna have to do it again. So that's steel and aluminum. But it weighs 3 pounds, so we're gonna drop that because I got aluminum cans that'll be less. Can get more silver. Aluminum, plastic, that's good. Antiseptic. Again, gears, screws, springs. Okay, so we're down to 319. What else can we drop? Really a lot from here. I don't want to drop any food. We're going to need the food whenever we actually start building settlements up. Let's drop that and that. They serve no purpose except for there's one Brotherhood of Steel guy that talks about fancy lad snack cakes. I'll eat an MRE, that gives a carry weight. I'm not leaving my bowler hat. And that gives me +1 charisma. So that'll be fairly decent. Alright. +1 perception. Our perception is our lowest stat. It's only 4. But wearing the helmet we're wearing, we won't be able to wear these anyway, so. Man, I wish I could get Skyrim to work right. I really do. But when I go into Skyrim, the Windows key won't open and I can't swap it over to my main monitor. So I can't play it. Okay, hunting rifle. We got the ammo off of it. We don't really need another hunting rifle. Let's drop 1 missile launcher. And that will do. That gets us 285. All right. That might get us through here, hopefully. Always get your desk fans. Now, y'all want to talk about creepy. This place is creepy because it's loaded with water right now. That means everything inside is underwater. Could not dive down in there right now. When I was in the Navy, it didn't bother me. Nothing bothered me. But the older I get, I don't want to go in the water if I can't see. Can't do it. Not happening. Luckily, we get to drain the water in different stages. But we don't ever have to go underwater unless we fall in. Oh, don't hit my dog. Get out of here. Probably help if I turn the light off, huh? Because all these walkways and everything, all this machinery would have been underwater. Should be a blowtorch, yeah. Here. I swear I just heard a robot.
Lock's really strong.
Yeah, we can't pick that lock. That's got a gear, that's got screws. That's got ammo. Alright, so now we're gonna have to be quick. Let's... Yeah, y'all thought you had me. I used to speedrun this stuff. May speedrun Corvega eventually. No, 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 no. Flip the switch. Thank you. There we go. Now, let us actually use a grenade. That one's dead. And that one's dead. It's right there. We'll just do that. You gonna get in here? Thank you. I didn't see the signals go red. I do see it's pixelated a little bit. I got green signals though. And maybe let's watch it for a minute and see.
Surface.
Well, we didn't quite make it out before dark, but No, it's not on your end. Signals just went red. So it's OBS again. OBS is what I use to stream, like most everybody else probably. And it's just stupid. Of course it's raining again. Yeah, it's been, this last week it's been stupid. It's red again. Dropping the signals and everything. I don't know. But like I put a ticket in one time with them and I was like, look, it keeps doing this over and over and over and over. And they said, oh, it's because you're streaming on YouTube and Twitch. You only need to do one or the other, and it'll be fine. And I'm like, but that's not what I do, and that's not what's advertised. I know it's free and everything, but still.
Darling, so good to see you. You fixed our water problem, didn't you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, such a gentleman, too. I simply must give you something.
Hook the
Here,
brother up.
You can have some of our produce. I'll ask Greenie to give you a discount, too, if there's anything else you need.
Oh,
Now,
dinner.
simply
I had a
must
bologna
get back
sandwich.
to work. Ta-ta.
Oh, I have Restream, and I'm on Twitch and YouTube. But OBS said only do one. If you're having problems, just do one, because it can't handle both, apparently. So, I don't know. Okay, so we did get the workshop here, which that was intended. This is one I'm with. Hello. Oh, we leveled up 3 times apparently. All right, so we did adamantite skeleton already to help with the small frame. Now let's do one in toughness. Let's do one in rifle. Let's do one in scrounger. And that's gonna help us out a lot, I believe. We're gonna need to pump some more probably in perception eventually. But for right now, we are level 8. So we're doing fairly well. Except for it is completely dark and we are a long way from the ranger cabin. They have all kinds of stuff in here. Yeah, we're carrying too much, but that's okay. Looks like I'm sleeping in the rain. I'll just pull a poncho over me and be fine. Insomnia because I slept in the rain, of course. Give me that. Okay. Insomnia, and we're very hungry. And mildly dehydrated. Can save my water though. I can put out some. Let's see. Let's do that. We're 41 pounds over right now. All right. That's going to save our water. Very good. Now, can we fill bottles? Looks like we had quite a few bottles on us. There's one of them. All right. So to start out, let's drop off all wood and steel. $31 wood, 1 steel. Yay. Now we're 31 pounds over. I would have escaped stage left myself. Rumi does not like it when the cats jump up on the counters and stuff. The dog, it's not really feasible. She's 135 pounds. That wouldn't go over well. Okay, what else can we drop here? We need to drop 31 pounds. But here, it'll stay. It will not leave. It'll stay right here. And we will eventually be able to get a supply line set up. Wonder if I can do that. I mean, I've got the ability to do that, but I wonder if I could send one of the robots off. Hold on. Can I send one of the worker drones? It will not let me send him on a supply line, so no. If we had a human here, then yes, but... Huh. All right. All right. Yes. Cats are good at that. All right. Back to dropping stuff. Could just make this the main settlement for right now. Drop all this, go get everything, bring it back here. Could do that. And then build this up. But I like my cabin in the woods. I really do. However, it is way far away from everything. Yeah, it's way far away from everything. All right. Let's just drop everything here. And I will go get everything from the cabin and bring it back. Can I get my quick save back? Thank you. I meant to drop water. We got 34. Let's keep 14 for right now. Now I want to look at this. Nah, I'm also not very fond of our medium weapon, even though I love 10mm SMGs. It uses the same ammo as my pistol. If I could get a 223 pistol which uses 5.56, I'd be a lot happier. What is this nimble though? 75% faster movement speed, but yeah, no, don't care. Hey Biggie, how's it going? All right, I think that gives us some carry weight to get back to the ranger cabin and bring everything back here. It's gonna be a slow trip, I'm gonna tell y'all. We're not using the APC right now, and we have to hoof it. So, map, ranger cabin, lion outpost, give me a marker. We're also not fast traveling, so but we're not going to abandon. I may abandon this area right now. That's a Yaguai. Y'all see the size of that chicken? Let's go around the Yaguai, shall we? There should be two up there. And I don't fancy meeting either one of them face to face. Hey! Whoa. Oh, I'm not even gonna kill you for dinner, but danger, Will Robinson. Yep, I'm out. There's too much here. Yep. Okay. All right. We're good. We're good. That is gunfire. That is quite a bit of gunfire. That's a dam. All right, so the gunfire was on the dam. I don't think we got to worry about that. Yeah, that is a dam. Is that Walden Pond? I think so. Yeah, that's Walden Pond. It's gonna be a long trip back. That's that's gonna suck, but we'll get everything transferred over and it'll be fine. And I'll probably leave some stuff there right now. Yeah, there's the dam we were talking about just a second ago. There's usually a random encounter right there, and I see a dude sitting down. Now again, my character wouldn't know that, but okay, so you see the little line at the bottom at the bottom of the screen? That's a compass. I put a marker right there in the middle of the compass. That little square with the line that goes down to the line with the north on it. That's how I know where I'm going. Oh shit. Yep, that would be a mine. But I will be quite honest. I do get lost. I do get lost, but I kind of know the map pretty well by now. And now the one time Grizzly would tell you that I got lost, I was following a map marker like this. You see the 99 popped up on it now, 98. I was following a map marker like that, but there was something wrong and it was going in the totally wrong direction. And I got completely lost following a map marker that was wrong. But I do get lost a lot in this game. I don't mean to try to really contradict myself, because I can find pretty much anything I want. But yeah, it is what it is. All right, so we're gonna grab everything, and we're gonna grab our power armor, such that it is and now we're going to wobble our way very slowly back to Greyguard. Now what I'm going to do is I'll open the map. You see this marker here. This was the marker I was following. So I'm going to go here and remove it. And then I'm going to zoom out. And we're going to go to Greyguard. And I'm going to place a marker. And then I will follow that marker back, which is right there. And then we just get to slow walk and you guys get to enjoy all of these woods for hours. Because I don't have salvage beacons. And the robots didn't want to be a supply line, so here we are. Y'all have a good night. Thanks for dropping in. I really appreciate it. See, they didn't even want to stick around for the long walk. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Wouldn't either, to be honest. But you can't fast travel when you're over encumbered anyway. and this is survival. I have fast travel enabled for certain things only, though. Have a good one, man. We appreciate you. I wish I could auto walk. There's a way, but I can't remember how. Because I never do it. Is it? It's not that one. Not that one. Okay. Let me get a drink and we'll keep walking. We're actually getting closer to civilization. Greygarden's actually close to a town, Cambridge, which has the Brotherhood of Steel and a bunch of ghouls. But I had to open up a way for us to meet the Brotherhood of Steel. How much overweight are we, by the way? Quite a bit. 400 and something. I don't think we can. Nope. All right. We'll do that. I don't want to run you guys off. We will fast travel this. Probably her mama is 10:15. Or bugs. Either one. Don't see her mama yet. So probably bugs. All right. Now we're not going to make a habit of fast traveling, but yeah, that time I could see it. Now we are going to build our base up there. Of course, we'll have this protected and everything. This will be one of our areas. But we're going to be up there. All right, so first things first, though, we got to drop everything that we are not using. I appreciate that, Biggie. Thank you very much. I hope you have a great night. All right, so that's our weapons. One, drop one. all of this. We're about through all of it, folks. Okay. Now, for right now, we just need, kind of like we did at Vault 111, just have a little base camp until I can build up on the overpass. Come on. That is the weaponsmith workbench. This is what we've been saving up for. I'm going to go ahead and build it. And do we have enough for that? Yeah, we do. All right. All right, we can't do anything else right now. That's going to be good enough, though, for now. No. Power, not the... There we go. Now, the robots won't jump in and use it, but wandering merchants will. So we have to take that out. What do we got here? Accessories, guns on back, guns on hip, harnesses, jetpacks, melee weapons, shotgun. We need more screws, damn it. Okay. Energy. Yeah, we can go through all of that later when we have more materials and stuff. Now, one thing we're going to have to do is figure out how we're going to get up there. I could probably put a ladder system right here and get up that area and build, and then we need to get up there to build. I would like to have one of those gunner elevators, but I don't have one of those. We might have to use the in-game elevator to get up there, but we'll see. Once we do that, then I'm going to need to be getting civilians in here to help with the farming and the supply lines and all that. But up there, we can put defenses up there, and that will negate the advantage an enemy will have coming from this cliff here. Now, these guys will still be where they can just shoot down on them, but we'll be up there shooting down on them. So... now let's look at data and workshops. We have Grey Garden and the Ranger Cabin. Very nice. Very nice. Now the only problem about getting settlers in here is they won't be happy because half of the settlement's robots. And anytime you have settlers in a settlement with robots, they'll reach about 50% happiness, and that's it. They will always be angry that they live with robots. Don't know why, but it is what it is. Oh, there's a water thing there, and I put one there. Okay, well, we have it now. All right. But I'm going to be putting more of these out and around, and I will eventually get I will eventually get supply lines to all of them. Let's remove that marker. As you can see, we haven't gone to Diamond City. We haven't done anything. That is Good Neighbor, and we're not going to talk to Bobby. I don't care about Bobby at all in the least. But we can turn that off. Now this one we're going to listen to.
Automated message repeating. This is Scribe Halen of Reconnaissance Squad Gladius to any unit in transmission range.
Scribe Halen Squad Gladius. That's a military frequency. For sure. But we may need to go over there and see what's going on, because they are right over there. But first off, blood bug steak. Dust Bunny, this is the mosquito meat. It's gonna be good stuff. I'm gonna make 2 of those. Those will help get rid of radiation, so I'm gonna make those up. We just got plenty of food, y'all. Alright, soup we can make. Do you mind? I know it's your mama. Do you mind? I don't even see her out there yet. What are you barking at? What are you barking at? I can hear her though. Yep, there we go. Person detected. Yeah, I heard the car door, so yeah, here she comes right now. So of course that's what she was barking at. We can make squirrel stew now, yay. 3 of them. They will give us 2% experience for 2 hours once we eat them. Now, if we're hungry and we eat one, it won't do anything except for fill up our hunger meter. Hey, Rumi. Dust Bunny says hey too. How's who? I haven't even sampled it yet. I know. I'm a bad boy. I didn't eat the roast. I will when we're done here, though. I know when there's a raid tonight. I'm gonna save what we have for right now. I'm not gonna make veggie starch. And there's the wild waving. Okay, so we have food. How much are we carrying now? 107. So a lot of that's gonna be food. I do need a chem station though, but I can't build one right now. We're out of screws. They're at the Cambridge police station, which is right there. Well, hello there. Flag of some kind. Okay. Huh? Oh, okay.
We may have a problem
Can we please go to the excuse me? There's one headed right for me. Oh, they're dead. Okay. Oh my god. No, that's not about right, but okay.
Hey there.
We appreciate the assistance, civilian. But what's your business here?
I'm just trying to survive out here, like everyone else.
The way you charged in and engaged those ferals, I find that a bit difficult to believe. Are you from a local settlement?
I'm from Vault 111. You're a vault dweller?
Most people wouldn't admit to such a thing.
Why? I don't see a
appreciate your
problem being a
honesty.
vault
If I
dweller.
appear suspicious, it's because our mission here has been difficult. Since the moment we arrived in the
That is
Commonwealth, we've been constantly
concentrated.
under fire.
Did you add water
If you
to
want
it?
Continue pitching in. We could use an extra gun on our side.
That's not water. Well, I mean, technically it is. It's frozen water, but that's not what. Never mind. She just made a glass full of concentrated coffee.
I'll continue to help, but you owe me an explanation.
Yeah,
first.
but that's
Very well.
ridiculous.
I'm Paladin Dance, Brotherhood of Steel. Over there is Scribe Halen and Knight Reese. We're on recon. duty.
Yeah,
Our Donovan
I
and
hear
our
you.
Supplies are running low. I've been trying to send a distress call to my superiors, but the signal's too weak to reach them.
Sir, if I may,
Proceed, Halen.
I've modified the radio tower on the roof of the police station, but I'm afraid it just isn't enough. What we need is something that will boost the signal.
Our target is ArcJet Systems, and it contains the technology we need, the deep-range transmitter. We infiltrate the facility, secure the transmitter, and bring it back here. So what do you say? You willing to lend the Brotherhood of Steel a hand?
I don't know you, but hell yeah.
To waste. Let's get moving.
Name like that,
Outstanding.
damn right.
Halen, take Reese inside and bind his wounds.
Yes, sir.
Reese, once you're on your feet, I want you to make certain the perimeter is secure.
I'm on it.
All right, civilian. It's time to prove your worth. Head into the police station and resupply yourself. Then let me know when you're ready to begin. Let's move out, people.
All right, big guy.
Paladin Dance.
You ready to move out?
Yeah, I'm ready to move out. Let's not
Ready?
waste any time.
Outstanding. Follow me, and try not to lag behind. We'll take this alley. Follow me.
ArcJet is a short hike to the west. If we take this road, we should be able to avoid the larger packs of ferals infesting Cambridge. Traveling this far from the police station is a risk, but getting that transmitter up and running needs to be our top priority. If it was up to me, I'd relocate my team. But Scribe Halen detected some disturbing energy readings in the area that need to be investigated. We don't know much about them, except that they're short-lived and broadcast on a frequency only attainable with a high level of technology. We're concerned that whoever or whatever is creating those energy readings might be a potential threat. So it's our job to investigate.
Why is it your job to investigate? You're a recon team.
I don't think we're alone. We've got company! Mission accomplished. It might surprise you to learn that my recon team isn't the first to visit the Commonwealth. Over the last 7 years, 2 other teams were sent here by the Brotherhood to gather technology. The first team's mission was a huge success. They came back with crates full of pre-war artifacts and historical documents. The second wasn't so fortunate. Shortly after they arrived, we lost contact with them. They haven't been heard from since. As far as my team goes, we've lost 4 good men to this godforsaken wasteland. Been a target from the moment we arrived. But despite our setbacks, I don't intend to give up and head home, or end up missing.
So that was a dig at Brandis. Paladin Brandis is the one that wound up missing his team.
Remain vigilant. I know they're still here. He's off. I heard something.
I mean, I can't leave the food behind.
Send them back to hell. There it is, Arc Jet Systems. There shouldn't be any exterior security, so we'll head in through the front.
Dance?
Listen up. We do this clean and quiet. No heroics and by the book. Understood?
Why are we at ArcJet again?
We're here to retrieve a device that will boost the signal from the radio tower at the Cambridge police station. Without it, we can't make contact with our superiors. Remember, our primary target is the deep-range transmitter. Stay focused and check your fire. I don't want to be hit by stray bullets.
All right.
It was corporations like this that put the last nail in the coffin for mankind. They exploited technology for their own gains, pocketing the cash and ignoring the damage they'd done.
Don't have a lot of 10 mil, so.
Look at these wrecks. It appears as though the facility's automated security's already been dealt with.
I see that.
Damn it, I was hoping to avoid this. Look at the evidence. There isn't a single spent ammunition casing or drop of blood in sight. These robots were assaulted by Institute synths.
Synth. Isn't that the same as robot?
They're an abuse of technology created by the Institute. Abominations meant to improve upon humanity.
It's unacceptable. They simply can't be allowed to exist.
Okay, so now I realize that he's
What's the Institute?
They're a
radical.
group of scientists who went underground when the Great War started. Spent the last few decades littering the Commonwealth with their technological nightmares.
Well, I'll be on the lookout.
I'll be on the lookout.
Roger that. Let's move out. This place is a mess, but I still see a few pieces of salvage that the Brotherhood might be interested in. After we're done here, we'll have to mark this place for sweep and retrieve.
Yeah, if there's anything left by the time I'm done here, buddy.
Looks like a dead end. See if you can find a way to get that door open. I'm gonna reconnoiter the area.
I think I managed to pick up a mine.
Intruder alert! Ad Victoria!
Movement detected. Curious.
For the Brotherhood!
Is someone behind the victim of violence? Combat initiated.
Maintain your position! Long live the Brotherhood!
Nice.
I will take the duct tape. Everything else, well, I'll take that too, apparently. Can't get into that.
Damn synths have compromised most of the facility. Remain vigilant. We've got turrets ahead.
Perfect.
We may have a problem.
Think you're clever?
That is not the turret's computer.
You hear that? Over there!
That should be right here. Yeah, just use your brain, Dance. I didn't mean to sit down. I wanted to mint that. Oh, antibiotics always good. Is he? Yeah, I shut the turrets down and he went stupid. All right, we'll have to get him to walk through the door.
Engine course ahead. Should be our final stop.
Hey, Hillary.
Watch your footing. Looks like the power's out in this section. Look at this place. Scribes would have a field day in here. The transmitter should be in the control room at the top of the core. It looks like the elevators are dead. We'll have to keep heading down for now and find a way to get the facility's power back online. There has to be a power backup system somewhere. Scout the maintenance area off of the main chamber. I'll remain here to watch our backs.
How you doing?
Sweet.
I will take those and that. Always take that. We will be using power armor eventually. Not all the time, but we definitely will use it.
Yes.
Engine core power restored. Thermal engine fueled. Prime command accepted. Commencing 5-second countdown. 5.
That takes 1 minute. Not bad, up at 4:30.
4. 3. 2. 1.
Excuse me.
Engine firing. Test firing completed with an efficiency rating of 96.7%.
I will probably drop off all the
Oh my god, are you alright?
batons and stuff.
Cooked by those flames. But thanks to my power armor, I'm still in one piece. The important thing is that we're still alive. We have a way to get to the transmitter. Let's go.
Yeah, sometimes I will farm them for ammo and stuff, but I'm just kind of speed running it through here. Got my magazine, getting a little bit of fusion cells because he's going to give us a good weapon that we'll be able to swap to. Got this helmet. That's a pretty cool helmet. It reminds me of that mining helmet in Fallout 76, Hillary. I like it. And then of course we did update some of our weapons and stuff. I'll show you those in a little bit. We got Greyguard because it's full of robots and not humans, and we found the Brotherhood because when we were at Greyguard we heard the radio. So we went to meet the Brotherhood. We did find our mid-range weapon. It's a 10mm, which is the same as my pistol, so I'm probably gonna have to change pistol ammo out.
Hostile sensor reader engaging.
Impossible.
They're in the control room. Open fire. Throwing weapons cold. I hope that's the last of them. Damn it. I don't see the device anywhere. Fan out and check the synth remains. They may have been after
I got this,
Dan.
Dance. You couldn't find your ass with both hands on a map.
Let's get out of here. We'll take the
I'm not
service
done
elevator
looting
to
yet,
the
Dance. Alright, I want all the ammo. Yeah, you can stay here. That's an egg crap. We went through quite a bit of 10mm here, but it went pretty quick. I mean, I'm not gonna say that I speed ran this, but it went pretty quick. Got the magazine. Got the job done. Save before we use the elevator. Bam. A Mole Miner Funko Pop, that's awesome. When we're out in the light, you'll be able to see it better. It reminds me of that helmet that I really wanted. I finally got it. I think Havoc gave it to me. I don't remember. We're gonna leave most of the regular stuff behind. Ceramics and things like that, but we really need screws. I did build the weaponsmith workbench, but we couldn't do anything with it right now.
Well, that could have gone smoother, but mission accomplished.
Yeah, I think we worked well as a team, but smoother?
Smoother? I thought we did fine.
That sweep was sloppy. We were caught unprepared more than once, which is unacceptable.
You were caught unprepared.
However, your extra gun
I laid
gave us the edge
mines.
we needed. I'm not certain I could have accomplished the mission alone.
I thought we worked well as
Well,
a
there's a
team.
close-up, so yeah.
It's a
With the
refreshing
light on
change
it.
to work with a civilian who can follow orders properly. That being said, I believe we have two important matters to discuss. First and foremost, if you'll hand me the deep-range transmitter, I'd like to compensate you for your assistance during this operation. I think you'll find this weapon useful. It's my own personal modification of the standard Brotherhood laser rifle. May it serve you well in battle.
37 damage. It's definitely not my sniper rifle or my hunting rifle, y'all. It's not my hunting rifle, but it'll do. We might turn it into the medium weapon instead of the 10mm. Yeah, that helmet is freaking awesome. Called a supervisor helmet, I believe.
That isn't necessary.
I insist you keep it. The Brotherhood believes in paying all of its debts. Now, as far as the second matter goes, I wanted to make you a proposal. We had a lot thrown at us back there. Our op could have ended in disaster, but you kept your cool and handled it like a soldier. There's
That's
no
because I
doubt
am
in
a
my
soldier.
mind you've
got what
Stance.
it takes. The way
Far
I see
older
it,
than you
you've
are.
got a choice. You could spend the rest of your life wandering from place to place, trading an extra hand for a meager reward. Or you could join the Brotherhood of Steel and make your mark on the world. So, what do you say?
Since this is the only military outfit that I ran across that didn't shoot at me or try to kill me, I think I will join.
I'd be honored to join.
That's what I wanted to hear. Meet me back at the police station and we'll discuss the details.
All right. And there's our level up. Let's see. We need to eat. That should do it, I think. We're gonna need to eat again because I'm about to take right away. Yeah, we need to eat again. We reached level 10. Very nice. That's not cooked yet. This is. Still peckish. Let's have an omelet. There we go. Okay. Yeah, we can carry 330 pounds now, but I went and rescued Fruity from Wolfgang, and I got my backpack. Now I have to modify it to do the medic. To have the medic affix on it so that it'll heal me over time. But once I get it modified, it'll be ready to go. Yeah, it's called the Supervisor helmet. That's the helmet I'm wearing right now. I like it. We have a partial set of power armor. You know, since we weren't going with the Minutemen, we're gonna have to build our power armor. So I went to that down Bird over by the robot disposal place, and I got everything. It's got everything but the 2 arms and the head. So it had 2 legs and a chest piece on it, which are some of the major pieces. And I had everything at the Ranger cabin, but when we took Grey Garden, I went to the Ranger cabin, emptied it out, and brought everything to Grey Garden, because we're going to move up on the overpass, and that's where I'm going to build up there, and then try to get a few people so I can do some other stuff. But I figured if I was going to get a settlement with robots is probably the best thing to get. That was your idea from last night. Okay, so we're at 292 or 330. We can go back to Cambridge, maybe get some sleep at Cambridge. Or I could just pop a camp out here and camp out. But, I think I want to get back to Cambridge, to be honest. I need to find our road down, though. All right, we got all the meat from the dogs. I didn't loot the bloatflies, but I'm fine with that. That one I missed because it was an ash pile. That's the one he killed after he moved up. I doubt the bloatflies will still be floating in the water. They'll normally be gone. Once we phased into ArcJet, they probably disappeared. No? Okay, cool. Glands, no meat. That's okay. We are using our light, so we're going to be a dead giveaway. Yeah, I'll get the defensive set up. I'll get it. Now, you can't use those robots as supply lines. That's why I'm going to have to get settlers in here so I can set up supply lines. Speaking of the robots, though, I'm right here at Grey Garden. I can sleep the night here and drop everything off like a good boy. It's a rudimentary camp at the moment. I haven't set up a lot of stuff yet, so let's do that. Gotta remember to eat my squirrels too sometime. Automatic Institute can get put up. That can get put up. Those can get put up. I will look at this later. We still have to get a weapons workbench here. We don't have a weapons workbench. Right now I've got the power armor workbench, and then I've got the weaponsmith workbench, and then a stove. So that's what I got right now. All right. We'll get up about 7 a.m. All right. What do I need? I need an armor workbench, a weapons workbench, a chem station. I doubt I have enough screws for all of it. And I need that. Ammunition. But let's do that first. How many screws? I have 7 screws. Okay. And I can do a weapon workbench. Right there for now. And probably not a chem station. Yeah, we're out of screws again. All right. Excuse me. We will work on screws later. Backpack. First off, I want it to be black. Patch, I want it to be Brotherhood of Steel. No, actually, we're going to make it Medic Pack 2. Strap standard, gear add-ons, medic add-on. Legendary, huh? Well, I have the nuclear material and the crystals for legendaries, but I'm not going to put it on a backpack. Not right now. Yeah, I'm working on all of that right now. Hang on, let me show you. Okay, so now wearing the backpack will heal us over time. It's a slow heal over time, but like anytime we're just walking or hanging out or whatever, it'll heal us. I think we got 2 level ups. So I got blacksmith, armor, gunsmith, and I got scrounger over here. But I'm gonna get chemist, and I'm going to get, I need 2 more points in intelligence, and I'll be able to get nuclear physicist down here. I'll get that once we really start going in power armor with the Brotherhood. But for right now, we're gonna get chemist, and I want to get scrapper, I think. But actually, first off, I need medic. All right. But we're looking pretty good right now. We're looking pretty good right now. I did put 1 point in rifleman, but I don't have any in commando or pistol, so it is what it is there. All right, we're at 114 to 340. That's... All right, so the automatic SMG does 20. It's fully automatic. Let's see what we can do with this. Standard, nothing. We're out of screws. We can't do anything. Or we don't have enough to do it. Yeah, alright. So standard capacitor for right now. If you go down, yeah, we're out of screws. So that's our big problem there. Alright, we're not going to be able to do anything with it. So for right now, we will store it. And let's store the mines. And let's go join the Brotherhood and hear Reese talk bad about us. 1 point's pretty good. Yeah.
With this, we commit our friend, Blake, to the earth. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
Dog meat, be respectful.
May we find peace with the Lord. Amen. Would anyone like to say anything before we move on?
Blake was a great guy and an even better friend. He was taken from us too soon, but he won't be forgotten.
Blake, I hope you know how I felt about you, even if I couldn't say it to your face. Now you're gone, and it seems too late. But I love you.
Marcus, do you have anything to say?
This is stupid. People die every day. I don't understand why. Understand? God, why did it have to be him, huh? Why wasn't it me? I'm the asshole of the group. I'm the one had it coming, not him. Not Blake. I'm sorry, guys. I miss him as all.
We all miss him, Marcus.
He was the best of all of us.
Thanks, guys. I'm okay now. Really, I am.
Okay. That's it. There's nothing else we can do now. Time to move on. Huh?
On our way. Now, another reason we want to join, like, the Brotherhood. One, we have to have a faction in the game. We have to. You have to have one of the 3 factions to end the game, or 4 factions if you go Institute, you know. But 2, they're going to give us Radiant quests, and that's going to help us level up a lot faster. Not to mention, the Brotherhood does have one of the coolest intros.
Glad to see you alive and well, sir.
Are we in luck, sir?
Mission accomplished. We have the transmitter.
Finally, some good news for a change. Nice work, sir.
I didn't do it alone. Good, you're back. Aylin, Reese, it's time to welcome our newest recruit to the recon team. He shows a lot of promise, and with the proper guidance, I think he has the potential of becoming one of the best.
Thanks. I promise not to let you down.
You don't have to prove anything else to me. Getting that transmitter was enough.
So you decided to stay, huh? I expected you to take your payment and run.
I got tired of wandering alone.
Too bad. I was getting used to the thought of you leaving.
Reese, that's enough. Like it or not, you're going to have to learn to work together. And you need to understand what it means to be a part of the Brotherhood. We're not soldiers of fortune. We're an army, and we've dedicated our lives to uphold a strict code of ethics. If you intend to stay within our ranks, you need to obey our tenets without question.
Don't worry. I've spent time in the military.
Perfect. Then there's no need to give you a long lecture, so I'll get right to the point. I only ask for 2 things from anyone under my command: honesty and respect. You fall in line, you stay in line. I give you an order, and you follow it. It's as simple as that. Now, before I release you to Aylin and Reese for your assignments, there's one last order of business. From this moment forward, I'm granting you the rank of Initiate. This is only a training rank. I'm not permitted to grant ranks any higher than that.
Thank you.
Thanks aren't necessary. Just continue excelling at your duties, soldier.
Ad Victoriam, Initiate.
He doesn't even know what that means, Aylin.
Ad Victoriam
Actually, I do.
Means to victory.
But I don't
In
get a
our
chance to
eyes,
say that.
Defeat is unacceptable because we're fighting for the future of mankind. Our rallying cry is more powerful than any weapon you could ever carry. Remember
I put that to the test
Now,
before dancing. That's
I
a
need you to
lie.
report to Halen or Reese for your next assignment. Dismissed, soldier.
I did see your comment. I just haven't had a chance to reply to it quite yet.
Scribe?
Reese still giving you the cold shoulder?
Oh, well.
I can handle it.
If you could, you'd be the first. Reese bleeds brotherhood. It's all he cares about. It's his family. It's his whole life. If anything else comes into the picture and gets in the way, he shoves it aside.
Wish I could romance her.
Is there something between the two of you?
When I first joined up, Reese is the one who sponsored me. He took me under his wing, showed me the ropes. I thought there was a little more between us, so I asked him if he cared about me that way. He told me the Brotherhood of Steel was all that he cared about, and there was no room for anything else in his life. We never spoke about it again. Look, I need to get back to things. If you're worried about Reese, just keep doing what you're doing. He'll come around soon enough. So, are you ready to take on your first assignment?
You won't send me to Far Harbor.
Ready.
Great. Let me explain what I need you to do. One of the
Unless the
Brotherhood's
game has
most
turned off my
important
mod.
duties is the recovery and preservation of technology that was lost when the bombs fell. I have a list of locations that contain artifacts we need you to recover in order to have them cataloged and studied by our scribes. Here, this should cover all the information you'll need to find your first artifact. Good luck, and be careful.
All right. There's Jerkoff.
Excuse me.
All right, out with it. What's your game?
Game?
Game? What do you mean?
I can usually size people up at a glance, but you're different. And it's bugging the heck out of me. You're not the military type.
But I
You're a
am, because I
loner.
was in the army,
So I can't
dumbass.
figure out why you're sticking around. You got what you wanted, so why don't you hit the road?
The Brotherhood might be the best chance I'll ever have to find my son.
Well, as far as reasons go, that's a pretty good one. Look, I'm gonna cut you some slack because Dance trusts you. But if you step out of line and put any of my brothers or sisters in danger, I'll make sure you regret it. So, ready for your assignment, hero?
Yeah.
Ready.
Then listen up. Like it or not, one of our most important duties is to keep the Commonwealth clear of the trash. I'm talking about mutants, ghouls, synths. The abominations the damn eggheads caused when they started playing with their toys. This op is simple. I'm gonna send you to a target, and you're gonna terminate everything that calls it home. All the details you need are right here. Don't come back until the job's done.
Fair enough. Yeah, I have, it's called, Keep Radiance in the Commonwealth. So she should not send me to Far Harbor. But y'all, we're gonna have to get back to Graveyard. I'm gonna have to call it. I've got a raid tonight. But we will be back tomorrow night. We got a lot of stuff done. I will try to show you if I can, and not get copyrighted with the music. I'll try to show you. So what we're gonna do, I don't fast travel a lot. We fast traveled when I was over encumbered because we were slow walking. It was driving people crazy. But let's just get back to Grey Garden. Looks like he sent us to Jalbert's because it's on my map now. Or either Halen sent us to Jalbert's. I appreciate that, Dust Money. This is last one of the week. We raid Wednesdays and Thursdays. I'm leading the one tonight, or one of them tonight. We're doing two. But let's get over here and let's save it. But yeah, we're going to be building up there. I've just got to figure out how we're going to get up there. I can go on that end but I want to put something here maybe and work our way up stairs or something. Like I said, we might have to use the elevator. I'll be playing it tomorrow night, Friday night. I'm not going to play Oblivion this week. I'm going to play Fallout. So, yeah. But let me show you. Okay, make sure I saved. All right, we're going to quit to desktop. This is the part where they like to try to copyright me. So no, not that, that. But I've got a few minutes and Rumi made a roast all day. I forgot all about it. And now I'm hungry and I'm going to hit that roast like a Mack truck. I'm looking at Ghoulification. It's 500 though. I'm also looking at Bounty Hunter. It's 600. So I may pick up these two eventually. But let's go to load order. Takes it a minute to catch up here. See, I got the Wacky Weapons Workshop. But what I'm looking for... So I get the... And I can see if it's on Bethesda.net or if it's on Nexus. It's got mashed potatoes, carrots. It doesn't exactly have gravy, but it's got roux. It's going to be delicious. Oh, I can't wait. Let's see. This one was very useful. Companion Infinite Ammo. It's on Bethesda.net. You can actually get it from the game. It's very useful. You don't have to give your companions any ammo. Now, if you give them a weapon, then you give them 1 ammo for that weapon and they'll never run out. It's very useful. But where is the keep? Right here. It is on Bethesda.net, so it's in the game. It's called Keep Radiance in the Commonwealth for PC. And she will never send you to Far Harbor. Right there. You got the which one? The Mojave one? Souvenirs. I'm afraid because see, the last time I got one that was a Mojave mod, it messed up my refreshing beverage, and I'm afraid that if I get that, it'll mess up my refreshing beverage, and I'll be pissed. Rainbow Power Armor paint job. Okay. That's one I don't have. I have the Rainbow Pip-Boy, but not the Power Armor. And it dropped from 800 to 291. Huh. Okay. All right, then. I'm not going to buy it right now, but all right. Hulking Super Mutants. But I did buy the dog too. I do have the dog, the robot dog. Haven't done the quest line for him or anything yet, but anyway, so we will be back tomorrow night with Fallout. I am playing it Friday night. I decided I'm doing something else with Oblivion right now because I was going straight down that same road of the Stealth Archer again, and that's not what I wanted. I wanted a Nightblade. I wanted to play a Nightblade. But it turned from a Nightblade into a Stealth Archer, and that just kind of pissed me off, so I haven't played it. I'm working on something new. It's called a Sorcerer. And it's also going to be one of the pre-made classes. And once I get that figured out, we'll play some more Oblivion. But like I said, right now we're going to be playing Fallout. Okay, a death claw. All right. Spoiler alert, but I appreciate it. I don't know if we can handle a death claw at the moment. But yeah, thank you everybody for being here. Hillary, I'm sorry to cut it short, but I've got a raid to get to and then to eat real quick. But tomorrow night I don't have a raid and I'm gonna go as long as I can go. But I'm really thinking about that one. Because I like my goal from 76. We'd have to see though. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of here, y'all. Y'all have a great night. Get some rest, and hopefully we'll see you tomorrow night.